50 tray flip out. Yeah, so,
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. Einstein.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Wow. What an ender, huh? What an ender. All right. Well, welcome to About That Ender, Mr.
Thanks
Mike.
for having me.
Mike Droter. Thank you for coming.
My pleasure.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad you could make it out. All right, so we're just going to dive right in. I'm just going to get started.
Let's do it.
How old are you right now, Mike?
32.
32. When did you start skating?
14?
14?
Yep.
Man, so that's a long time.
Yep.
That's a long time.
Stopped when I was 17. And then rekindled at 26.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like almost, it's like a real similar story to where I'm at, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a phone call. My boy was like, "You still skate?" And I laughed. I had a job.
Not in years, bro.
Yeah.
I'm an adult now.
And went out there, did my first trick. Was like, "Yep."
Oh, yeah, I still skate. It's like riding a bike.
Yep. 30 minutes in, I almost died because I was tired.
I bet. Yeah.
Realized that was the thing. That was it.
And then it was
I'm
just
back.
full hardcore for the next 4 years.
Yep.
Did you ever acquire any like sponsors, anything like that?
Just from who just went out of business. Ground Zero.
Ground Zero, like flow for them or team rider for them.
Half off.
No, that's shit. That's a good
Justin
deal.
took care of me.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Repping the shop.
Yeah. Justin West was the man.
When did you start? When did filming come into play?
Filming came into play almost immediately.
Oh yeah.
When I came back into it, anybody my age was already kind of on their own little squad.
Yeah.
So me and my boys started filming ourselves.
Yeah. And your boys, I know Chris Gwen. He's one of your boys.
Yep.
He's one of my boys too.
Yep, I met him because of Border Warriors.
Oh yeah.
And you guys dismantled.
Yeah.
And you'd be at Mather's. I was like, hey.
Yeah, that's all it takes, especially at Mather. And then another one of your dudes is Joe English.
Joe English, Corey Bruce. Those are my dudes right there.
Yeah, those are. So I don't know Corey, right? Corey Bruce. I don't know Corey,
Yeah.
but I know Joe and Chris, and those are some quality dudes.
Yeah.
So
Joe's awesome. He's probably one of the first people I skated with when I started skating again. So that was legit. And Corey's a really good dude too.
yeah, I'd like to meet him. He seems like a cool dude. All right, so we're gonna dive right in. You just released Unfinished Business. That's what we're looking at, right? And I'm guessing you had obviously probably a stockpile of footage that you were working on, that you were gathering up before your accident.
Exactly.
And you just felt like it was the time to put it out there?
I was either going to sit on it and do nothing with it, or I had to do something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you did.
But thank you.
Because it was a fun watch.
Awesome.
Not only to be able to watch your tricks, but all the homies. Because they're my homies too, and they're really good skaters. So we're gonna take a dive in and just take a little look at some tricks. So the first guy we got up in the video is Chris Gwen.
Yeah.
He, Mr. Toffee Toes.
Toffee Toes.
You
Wears the same Vans for 5 years.
Well, can you consider them the same Vans when they have so many layers of shoe goo that
Right.
they're like technically an entirely renewed shoe?
Yeah. Shout out to Shugu. You should sponsor my boy.
So here he is right here.
Nobody else, just Shugu.
And no joke, this guy really does like. We didn't talk too much about it on his episode. He was like one of the first guys that we did.
Yeah,
So
I noticed that.
My legs were a little shaky when we did his episode. I'd like to have him on again so we could dive a little bit deeper into some of the things. But his shoes are insane because he literally wears out the insides of them, the outsides of them, the heels, and just fills them in with shoe goo. Maybe puts a business card in there and then shoe goos the whole shit.
Yeah, there's one. We were at Mather, and I'm filming him, and legitimately his toe was hanging out
He's just still
underneath
skating.
it, and I was like, that's Toffee Toes.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is the hardest guy to get in the streets.
You're telling me, bro. I was his team manager for hella long. And
I know.
We'd go to the skate park, and I'd watch what he'd do. And I'd be
Right.
like, dude, all right, let's go to the streets. And we'd go to the streets, and he'd just be like, I don't know what to do.
Exactly. Find the guy a mani pad or a ledge.
I would too, and he'd still just kind of be like, I don't really, or he'd get camera shy.
Yep.
That's it.
But untapped resource in skateboarding. That was one of the best guys out there.
Yeah, dude. And his ender, I believe, in this part is, well, I don't know if is it his ender, the back 50 big flip. Was that his ender?
That's just at Einstein. His, I
that's
think,
right
is
here.
the Manny combo.
That's right here. That was his ender in chapter 1 as well too.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
but it was on a big ledge to a drop, and he did back 50, big flip out.
That all cement one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, and then his actual ender here is this Manny combo.
Yep. I wish I didn't knob this spot too.
They knob all the spots.
Yeah, I know.
So if you don't know Einstein, the ledge that he did the back 50 big flip on just a few seconds ago, that ledge is knobbed. And I don't know if I talked about it on the show before, but you too, we've probably skated that ledge for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Like
Since I was a
20,
kid.
no exaggeration, 20 plus years. And
Yeah.
they just decided to knob it. Like,
I'm pretty sure that was my first street spot besides a red curb.
right? Probably me too. That was the first time you found a ledge that was like, whoa, this thing's skatable.
Right.
Oh man. All right, let's see. Where's trying to find his ender here.
It's right.
Here it is.
Right there.
So it goes kickflip, nose manual, drop to manual, shove out
Yeah.
on the Sutter Middle School mani pad. So I don't know why I didn't think of it.
Right.
All right, now we got Noah Stone.
Yeah, this little young cat, he ended up moving to North Carolina, so I didn't get the tricks that I wanted to get from him, but I still threw him in here because he was a heavy hitter. Cool dude.
Yeah, he seems pretty good.
Untapped resource as well. He's young, he's like 19.
Why did he move to North Carolina?
I don't remember.
Work or something?
All I know is that I wanted to get him on that DMV rail.
Oh, he never
'Cause
got
he
him?
almost landed the Smith on it, but
Never got it. Bummer. We've all got those tricks that got away.
oh yeah.
So his part's pretty cool. Obviously, it's nothing too crazy,
Yeah, we didn't get the chance to make it crazy.
but that makes sense now. I was because he looks like a good skater, and I was like, well, doesn't look like he's doing anything too crazy in the video. But if you guys were just getting started and then he takes off, it makes sense.
Yep, unfinished business.
Yeah. Now the next guy we got. Oh, I see what you did there. Unfinished business.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. All right, so now we got the old man coming up, Mr. Joe English. What's up, Joe, buddy?
Yeah, Mr. Vegan now.
Mr. Vegan, yeah, we talked a lot about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what he says. I'm like, that was a nice trick you just did. He goes, vegan, bro. Vegan.
I feel bad for showing him all that bacon.
Let's just buy the dude a Baconator next time we see him.
I feel bad. I watched the episode afterwards and was like, oh man, that was a dick move.
That's awesome.
This guy's got more ledge combos, dude,
Yeah.
than anybody else I've ever seen.
Yep, this footage is old too.
Well, I feel like he's been doing these same combos since like the 90s.
Yes, I believe he
And he's
has.
just like adding more combos.
Yes, he adds another lip slide to it.
Yeah, he's like, let's see if I can get 2 more tricks on the ledge this year. I'm gonna get to 17 tricks on a ledge
Right.
combo. Example. He's getting more into flip tricks now too. I don't know if you watched his Instagram, but he's doing a lot more flat ground tricks after his ledge dancing.
When you lean out, it happens.
Yeah. So you did all the editing for this, right?
Yep, I did 90% of the filming for all the skaters, and I did all the editing.
That's sick. So how do you edit? Like, what's your process? What do you edit on?
I use Adobe Premiere Pro.
Oh yeah. And what kind of what do you have to assist you? Like,
Now, after the injury, I use my mouth.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Just all mouth editing.
Yeah,
that's
mouth
dope.
game's on point.
That's dope. You should start like putting out tutorials on how to edit, how to mouth edit.
Yeah, let's do that.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, did we just miss his ender? Was
Yeah.
I not paying attention? Oh, I was just.
His ender was a lot because the generator died.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, like right after he rolls away.
That's one of my favorite tricks right there from him.
Yeah, the board slide pop out, front board pop out big spin.
Yep.
Insane. Right here.
Yeah.
There's- Oh man.
Legitimately, the generator died as he landed that trick, and he was trying for about an hour. Because, when he does his lip slides, ended up going to that bark.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, oh,
So to keep his board on the thing took him a while.
Oh, yeah.
Well, man, I feel like sometimes that spot will suck you in.
Oh, yeah.
And just keep you there for like,
oh, yeah.
You look at your watch, all of a sudden you've been there for 3.5 hours.
Oh, yeah. I would go to Mather practice and go, I'm going to Einstein.
And then just be there for the
Everybody
night.
be mad at me. Like, Mike, we always go to Einstein. Like, I'm going.
Dude, it's so perfect, though.
It is.
And it's got flat ground. It's got the ledge.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what more do you want?
Yeah.
Do you know that there's a replica of that?
No.
Yeah, there's another school. I'm not going to say it on air, but there's another school in Sacramento that has the same exact ledge. But, in the courtyard where there's that big planter and the big tree,
Right.
it has 2 circle mani pads.
Oh, what?
So you could do circle. It has enough room to do a mani trick, a flip trick, a mani trick, a flip trick, and then wrap around and hit the ledge.
So it's the only other spot Tofi will go skate on. The street.
Well, the only he won't skate that. I've taken him there before. The ledge is chunked because bikers have hit it.
Right.
And so it's like slides only, no grinds.
Got you.
But it's not knobbed.
Right.
Einstein's knobbed now.
Right.
So if you're listening to this, you want to know what school that is, hit us up on Instagram or Facebook, and I will be happy to tell you what school that is. But I'm sure if somebody hears it, they'll probably comment it and ruin it for the rest of us. All right, look at whose part we got now. Mr. Mike Droter. Dude, that trick is so cool.
Yeah, it's a random one.
50 Fakey Smith big spin.
Yeah.
Dude, where'd you learn that?
I was trying to do the Fakey Smith like Joe, and I couldn't. So I practiced that way. And then learned my little variation of combos.
Well, you fooled me.
Thanks.
You could have fooled me I would think that that's a trick in your repertoire.
Yeah.
Since you're doing it combo status,
I literally just added it to it. I was like, all right.
Isn't that funny about skateboarding, how it works that way? That's like, if some things just, as hard as you push them, just never work.
Yeah.
But then you just do one little, and perfect works. Just
Exactly.
like one little tweak, one little change, or approach it a different way, and boom, it's natural.
Oh, yeah.
Should have been doing it that way the whole time.
Seriously.
Oh man, you like big spins, huh?
They're easy.
I don't know. I don't know if I would call them super
I don't even do
easy.
them flatland.
No,
No,
only off
you
stuff.
do them in and out of everything.
Everything too.
Seriously, anyway.
All right, for those of you who can't see, we are watching his part. You can check it out. It's going to YouTube, Unfinished Business by Mike Droter.
Yeah.
There's 2 versions of it,
Yeah.
right?
Well, people kept asking to see only my part, so I put my part out.
Yeah, and one of them is about like 6 or 7 minutes long,
Yep.
and it's just your footage.
Yeah.
And then this one is about 20 minutes or
Yeah.
so.
Longest video I've ever put out.
Long videos are fun, huh?
They're hard.
Yeah, they are hard, but they're fun because you
They're-
have a lot more.
Yeah. I like it. I
Time,
knew the
yeah.
views wasn't going to be as high because it's not short, but
Views don't matter.
I don't care.
No. View counts don't matter really to me. It's the quality of the content
Exactly.
because and it's also watch time too. I paid a lot of attention to that.
Right.
Not necessarily view counts, but more how long are people paying attention.
Never actually noticed that.
Yeah. You can go to the analytics on your YouTube channel, and it'll tell you like what your attention is, how
Right.
long people have stayed on that video, and
That's
it'll
cool.
actually tell you where the views are coming from too, where in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the YouTube analytics are actually pretty cool.
Good to know.
Man, like 90% of the videos at Einstein.
Yep.
This ledge too. Where is this the Air Force Base?
Yeah.
McClellan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should have told you. You should hit me up on Facebook or Instagram.
Oh, that base is so big.
I know, dude. It's so hard to find it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that I know where that spot is, but I couldn't go back to it without somebody that knew exactly where
It
it
took
was.
me about 45 minutes to find it.
But worth it.
Yep. I saw it on
Super
Instagram.
worth it. And this spot, Southside Park,
Classic.
we don't need to hide that spot. Everybody
Yeah.
knows where that spot's at. I think
This
every
ledge is
pro's-
gnarly.
This ledge just goes for days and days.
Yeah.
I filmed a trick here from a BMXer, Chris Gwen's brother, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
He did foot plant over that rail. Yeah, it was foot plant boneless over it. Like,
Wow.
and did it like first try, and then did it like 3 more times so I could film it from different angles.
Jesus Christ.
It just kept doing it. It's like, he's such a beast. I'm trying to get him on the show, Ben Gwen.
Right.
Even though he's not a skater, I filmed a whole part for him, and we've got a lot of gnarly stories that he
really?
could tell, and he could get. I mean, BMX is pretty rad.
Oh yeah.
Right. I mean, I'd like to hear, because I don't know anything about it, so I'd love to hear the mindset of especially a street rider, because he's not like dirt. He doesn't really ride dirt or You know, he's like he prefers to ride gnarly, gritty, same style of street that skaters would skate.
Right. As long as they don't run into me at the skate park, I'm cool with them.
Oh, dude, he's one of the most respectful bikers I've ever met. That's one of the only reasons I was considering bringing him on the show, is because he literally he rides with like more skaters than in.
Right.
You know what I mean,
I've met him at the park. He's cool.
And then his crew, I've met most of his BMX crew, and they're all rad dudes too. Like very respectful, into skateboarding. Most of their friends skate. They're, you know what I mean. And it's a rare group of BMXers, because they're super duper cool with skaters. So there's no, and they all shred Mather together. So that's another thing, is like most of the skaters see him shredding Mather, and they're like, that dude's gnarly.
Yeah, there's a couple of cats out there.
Man, you and Chris Gwynn both are the only dudes I know that can just like grind that whole. It's like that whole Einstein.
Skate with Chris Gwynn there, you will grind the whole ledge.
I try, dude. I would try. I could only get about halfway, and then I pop off or slow down. I don't know. I'm too heavy, or I don't know what it was.
Right.
So we got a nice little bail section. Some vulgarity. It's all right. We'll forgive that. Oh, just the gnarliness of skateboarding.
Yeah. And a wave took me out, but none of this did.
Right? Yeah, you survived all of this, and then it was a wave that.
Yeah. I'll never understand it.
Man, what a nose slide, huh?
Oh, I love that spot.
Was that the ender?
No.
No, this is. Oh no, I know. I remember the ender now. It's the impossible front 50 big spin out.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that was a good grind too. That was a good grind.
That was my favorite trick. Nobody could do it.
I can't even do impossibles.
Most people can't, but
So you got me right off the bat.
I'm not a good tray flip guy.
Me neither.
I could do them in skate, but
I don't do a lot of things well now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Right?
I film pretty good.
There you go.
I can film pretty good. That's
right.
That's about it. All right, now we got the ender part. Mr. Corey Bruce. This guy's good. He's got a good kickflip.
Yeah, kickflip and tray flip. They're cream.
What's he doing these days?
Still skating.
Still skating?
Yeah.
Does he ride for anybody?
Nope.
How old is he?
He's getting up there. He's close to 30. Yeah, I know.
'Cause he's got mad pop.
Yeah, he had potential.
Good flick. But if he's approaching 30 and hasn't gone anywhere, it's
exactly. In the skateboarding world,
clock's ticking, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so let's scroll a little ahead here. What we got? Oh yeah, this trick's pretty gnarly, right? Yeah, a little kickflip off loading dock over a little flat bar, some tray flips through traffic, and then that's a cool little gap. Ollie over like a
we found the one from Miles.
A side rail down a nice little drop. Dude, what a tray flip!
I see his tray flips are on point.
Jesus. Dude. Super long 50 kickflip out. And you edited this whole thing with your mouth.
Yep.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah. That's why it took me a while.
Who cares how long it took you?
And
That's sick.
It was hard to finish.
Why was it hard to finish?
Emotions.
Yeah. Was it like you'd like start working on it and have to step away from it? Yeah. Just like
put it deep.
Put it down for a minute.
Yeah.
I bet, dude.
It was like once I was done making it, felt like I may never be able to make another one. So like, you know.
Yeah, that's not true though.
I know.
That's not
I know
true.
it's not, but I was like all main of my footage. So.
Yeah, but so that.
But the goal is to keep videography going, keep editing going, but at the same time, that was like my life's work. So.
Yeah, but
it was just sad.
It's not over yet, though.
I know.
That's just it, though. It's not over. You still have mass potential in the filming game.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Obviously, you're not going to be a pro skateboarder, but you could be a filmer. You could be a director.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
So
that's the goal, even beyond skateboarding too, to evolve.
Exactly. There's so much potential. Like,
exactly.
So much more ahead of you that I'm excited to see where you're going to go.
Yeah. Yeah, editing it was fun. At the same time, brings me joy to be able to do something.
How long did it take you to finish the whole video?
Probably about 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
How often would you be working on it?
4 hours a week.
Yeah. That's all you could handle?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All right,
normally back in the day, I just go home and knock out a whole YouTube edit in like 2 days.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
but
no.
Not a whole lot of motion involved with that. You're
exactly.
Just laying out tricks and getting ready for tomorrow.
Exactly. Emptying out SD cards for the next day, that type of shit.
Yeah. You still have all your camera stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then you're ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I know we're just going to cover briefly what happened. You got into a bodyboarding accident.
Yep.
Right, in Hawaii.
Yep.
And what exactly did you break?
Top vertebrae, it's called C1. And where that connects is to the back of the brain, back of the skull, and then to your spinal cord. So you're lucky to be alive, basically. Right? Yeah, I died for 22 minutes.
22 minutes.
And lived.
That's.
Woke up, no voice, no ability to eat, drink, nothing. So I had to regain all that shit back.
Yeah, dude, I remember hearing about it right after it happened and not really realizing the magnitude of it, and then seeing you and hearing and being like, whoa, But to see, what excites me the most is to see what's happening now, because you have some major progress, right?
Yeah, I'm fucking trying.
I mean, I think you're more than trying, bro. You have some major progress. So,
right.
So for those of you out there who don't, if you want to hear more about his accident or backstory, there's tons of articles you can go look up and hear all the details. We don't need to go through all that right here. But what I want to talk about with you now is what you've been doing since then, because that's the important part to me.
Right.
Is so the doctor straight told you, like, you got nothing. Like,
no, yeah.
Like don't even try. You got that. Yeah. That's basically what they told you, right?
Yeah. It was 3 months, no movement. Literally, finally dropped a tear to my doctor. I'm like, bro, like, what do I do? Like, is this it? This is my life. Like, I know I'm lucky to be alive, but for real. And he goes, start an online business, eat an edible, and be ready. I was like, fuck. That night, I wiggled my thumb. I was like, the happiest motherfucking moment ever.
Right.
And then I've been fighting ever since. Movement after movement.
Dude,
wiggle up, wiggle.
So what all do we have? Like, what all can we move almost everything a little bit?
No. Main thing's my right arm.
Yeah, dude.
Shoulders, some legs.
So I did see on your Instagram that you took a bite on your own.
Yep.
It was a bowl of little strawberries.
Yep.
And he was able to take a fork, stab one, and bring it all the way and take a bite.
Yep.
That was like.
Yeah, and that was supposed to never happen. A, eat, B, feed myself.
I mean, much less move, dude.
Yeah, for the first year, I did a chin drive, so I had this little shaft in my mouth, and that's all I drove.
Yeah.
And then I taught myself to drive with my hand.
Yeah, that's so for people. I mean, obviously, people who aren't here, they can't see. But when you arrived, you drove yourself out of the van.
There's the hand.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You drove yourself out of the van and all the way up into the studio.
Yeah.
Parked yourself right there on your own, dude. That's like, I'm fucking stoked on that.
So Yeah, little things like that. I was never supposed to be able to sit in a wheelchair, stand, anything like that because of blood pressure issues.
Yeah. That's the other thing too, is you've been standing. You stood for 2 hours the other night.
Yeah, and a standing frame.
And so how does that work? I've never seen one of those. So standing frame, was it?
It looks like like somebody strapped you in to like a tanning bed to stand you.
Sick. But it basically it catches you just in case, but it allows you to stand on your own.
Exactly.
So you are actually supporting yourself, and it's there just to kind of catch your teeter.
Exactly.
That's amazing. In 2 hours, you were just watching
TV.
You were just watching
dinner,
TV and
TV.
shit. Watch it.
Hashtagging.
Dude, that's so cool. I'm really excited about all that. So what's in store? What's in the future for Mike? Do we have plans?
The future is to get whatever the hell I can back. I'm fighting for everything. I want to get off the ventilator. This thing drives me insane.
I bet. And what does it take to do?
Regain more muscles
In the core?
Yeah.
Core to be able to inflate your lungs on your own, is that?
Exactly.
And how do you feel about that? Have you tested it at all?
I test it often. My doctor says it's never gonna happen.
Well, he also said you'd never.
Yeah, I tell him bullshit. So that's the next plan. I want to get more consistent with the right arm. With the left arm, let's see. I want to get back out in the skate community.
Yeah, dude. And you've made it out a couple of times. I know you've been to Mather a couple of times.
Right.
How often do you get out to?
Not enough.
Not enough.
No. Nobody likes to hit me up. I got to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like it used to be.
Well, that's
waking people up, bringing the lights out.
That's kind of the life of a filmer. The guy with the camera is usually the dude
right.
who has
Let
to
me get some water, Eric.
Yeah, the guy with the camera is the guy who has to hit everybody up.
Yeah.
So come on, let's go.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so I just...
Yeah, PLA has been super nice to me since the injury, too. They drew a fundraiser for me. Throw me some discounts at the shop, so
That's
PLA has been legit.
That's what's up. And is there any plans for a future fundraiser?
I'm working on it.
Working on it?
Yep.
We should have done one and premiered the video.
Yep. Should have.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
So here's the video of him
forking it.
He's just forking around.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you spoon when you could fork it?
Dude, that's awesome.
Dope. Look at that shit.
I love to fork.
Oh, that's fantastic. Dude, I'm so hyped on that. It makes me really happy anytime you post something.
Thanks, bro.
Anytime you post something, I get stoked to see an update. I know that I don't see you very often. But,
it's all good. We're in our 30s.
Yeah, dude. I don't see very much anybody very often.
Right.
I'm just working and just working.
Right.
That's about it, you know?
Yeah.
And anytime you got any free time, you got family, so you got to I got a young one. And
yeah.
But that's why we started the show, so that we could say we're working.
Yeah, right.
But we're just hanging out and having conversations.
Right. I think that's why podcasts were invented.
That's probably exactly why.
For men to sneak away.
Dudes just wanted to, I'm just going to go talk to my buddies no, I'm working. Leave me alone, honey, I'm working. All right, so you got a GoFundMe out there, right?
Right.
Let's see.
I haven't shared it in a little bit, but it's up there if you go search my name.
Yeah, so if you could Google Mike Droter GoFundMe.
Yeah, or just go to GoFundMe.com.
Or GoFundMe and type in Mike Droter.
Yep.
You'll find it. It's for physical therapy.
Yep.
And we've got a pretty hefty goal there. It's pretty expensive, huh?
Yeah, it's $24,000 a year.
A year?
Yeah. I legitimately cashed out my entire savings and everything to start the first year, and then use the GoFundMe for the second year, and I'm about to run out.
Well, it's time to All right, people, it's time to kick it into gear then, huh?
Exactly.
We need to get another benefit going for you. Maybe throw like a skate contest.
Right.
Let you come judge.
Well, us skaters are broke.
That's true.
Yeah.
Everybody's got like $5 to enter a contest.
Yeah.
If you can get PLA to throw in some boards,
Yeah.
throw in some boards and some product,
Right.
then $5 to enter the contest.
Right.
I bet you'll have a bunch of people just entering the contest and like not even skating. Just
Right.
like, whatever. You just do one of those, and then we'll post the link to your GoFundMe campaign and just share the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You need to make sure you keep doing what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
Because like I said, I'm excited every time I see something further in progress.
Thanks,
I
man.
get really excited. All right, dude. Is there any? Do we have any other footage we want to talk about? You've been filming for a long time. I see that your YouTube channel's got quite a bit of stuff on it.
Yeah, I used to go out as much as I could, and I used to call it Sunday sessions. That park shit.
Sunday session.
Park shit volume 1 I did with my mouth as well.
This is all mouth edit.
Yeah, and that's with same squad.
And so now that you have motion in your, you got decent motion in your right arm.
Right.
You could operate a tripod.
Yep. I can do tripod.
You could operate a tripod.
Yeah.
And you are on wheels,
Yep.
so we could do like a line with a long lens.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that way you don't have to skate the same speed as the skater.
Right.
If you're further away, you shoot long lens.
Right.
You could do rolling long lens.
There you go.
Ah.
That's some ideas right there.
Yeah, dude. What's that? Oh yeah?
Yeah, I can keep up with a skater for sure.
You probably roll faster than I skate. I skate so slow.
But yeah, this is the first edit I made right after my injury. Just because I was mad. I was like, I'm putting something together.
Well, I bet, dude. Just feeling the trapped, and
Yeah.
not being able
yeah.
to just do anything is like.
Exactly.
I mean, people who are just stuck in the hospital for a sickness or whatever, you could go out of your mind. So,
Yeah. Exactly.
Dude, Tofi Toes is so good.
Yeah, dude, I love this park too.
Everybody go follow him. Tofi Toes 916.
Yeah. He just got a new Instagram. Blow it up.
Well, he just reactivated his Instagram, right?
Yeah. Whatever that dude does.
Next time he goes off the grid, I'm going to take that name from him so he can't have it
Right.
back and sell it back to him. I'm just kidding, Chris. I'm just kidding.
Sorry. We love you.
So you're just out filming with all the locals,
Yeah.
just going to parks and filming montages in between street.
Whoever wasn't signed to a team, I brought him out.
So were you planning to? I know that like on your YouTube description you said that you were talking about possibly starting a company or a
That
team.
was the goal. I already had a career, 6 figures, doing my thing. Nice car, house, but I was bored. No kids, no wife. So the goal was to be an entrepreneur.
Is that still a goal?
Yeah,
Because I think that's definitely still possible.
it is.
I mean, definitely still possible for you to be a company owner,
Right.
/ manager,
Right.
filmer. You could do it all.
Yeah, it's still the goal. Now it's in process. Names, what do I want to do with it, and I need a good team player with me.
That's true. Those are hard to find.
It really is.
Those are really hard to find.
Yeah.
People that you trust
Exactly.
and that are as motivated.
Especially now.
Yeah, that's like. Don't give up though, dude,
All right.
because it's 100% possible. Anything's possible.
Right?
All right, look at you.
Thank you. Sorry, I haven't watched this edit in a long time.
No, this is a good edit. What park is this?
This is Fairfield, dude. Susan.
I think I've only been here like one time,
Oh,
maybe.
bro. So classic.
Dude, Fairfield's so far from me. I always hated traveling to skate.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like every time I would travel more than like maybe 30, 40 minutes, my legs would freeze up and I'd have a terrible skate day.
Really?
Terrible skate day.
Oh, no. Just stretch it out, dude.
So like anytime I drive to the bay,
Right.
I don't even try to really skate. I just film.
I hate skating in the bay because the wind.
Oh, I hate the wind. But I skate East Bay, so there's not a whole lot of wind there.
Right.
Skating in the city, you're always going to get wind.
Right.
East Bay is like maybe half the time there's some wind.
Right.
East Bay's nice. Oakland, San Leandro, Castro Valley, those places are really nice. Good weather. Good weather. This park looks really fun.
This park's awesome.
I might have to. I've got a couple of buddies that love this park, and they're always like, "Hey, we're going to Fairfield. I'm like, have fun."
Yeah. I love Fairfield. This one's cool. I would fast forward the lines just to speed up the time.
We have to.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch somebody push for 37 seconds.
It bugs me.
Well, it's your edit.
Exactly.
So if it fucking bugs you, then fast forward it. That's the cool thing about editing is you literally can make it any way you want.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
I don't know if you've ever. So did you ever work on any like bigger projects before your accident? Like, or was it all just like edits, like YouTube edits? Any like
Just YouTube edits. I was basically training myself to move up.
Gotcha. I was gonna say because I don't know if I was gonna ask if you've ever edited something with somebody.
No.
Nightmare.
I bet. I bet.
I mean, no matter how
two different visions.
I did an edit with somebody once. The guy was amazingly talented, but it was awful in the sense that I just kind of had an idea and he had another idea.
Right.
And he was the director of the project, so his idea pushed a little bit harder than mine.
Right.
And it turned out amazing, but it was just horrible in the time because I was like, "Oh, I got this idea," and he was like, "No, I think we should do it this way." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'll do it that way." And then it turned out amazing, because the dude's a genius. But
Right.
At the time, I was just like,
Right.
"Come on, bro! Like, you don't like my idea?" And he's like, "No, I think it'd be better if we did it or clipped it. You know, just
Right.
shift that over." All right, dude.
Yeah.
Do it, and then I was like, "Oh, okay, that was better." Damn it. Oh, the guy who I'm talking about probably knows exactly who I'm talking about too. Yeah, bro, you know who I'm talking about. It did turn out really good, by the way. I love it. Everyone's like, "What is he talking about?" I'm not going to share it. Did I just miss another ender? Damn it.
No, you didn't.
Long
It
50.
was just a sick trick.
Oh my goodness, dude. It was a huge 50 on a crazy long ledge and then a frontside flip off. And I think he was trying to frontside flip over a medium-sized person.
This is the usual ender for him.
Same thing with the tray flip, dude. I think he should get a little more pop. Jesus. That's gnarly. Park shit. I like the name of it.
I didn't know what else to call it. It made sense to me.
You got to save that name and you got to keep that. You got to keep that going when you start filming again.
Right, Park Shit Volume 2.
Yeah, just keep that park shit. Like that kind of stuff is funny. Like we just had Cold Gravy, Daniel Miranda on.
Right.
His episode just dropped a week ago or whatever, and yeah, Cold Gravy. That's funny shit.
Cold Gravy?
Yeah.
That's cute. That's nice. That's nice.
All right, dude. Is there anything else we need to cover? Is there anything else you wanted to talk about? Anything else you wanted to discuss?
No, man. I'm not done, though. You'll be
Not done.
seeing me.
That's why I had you on, though.
Yeah.
That's why I invited you on, because I wanted you to have a chance to explain that you're not done yet, and for people to see that the progress, to physically see the progress live.
Right.
I mean, you're moving, dude. You're moving.
Yeah.
Like there's
Oh,
no
yeah.
there's no faking that. That was
Right.
that was unplanned. All of a sudden, boom, you're moving. Like that's
Yeah.
like, fuck you, doctor.
No, straight up.
That guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
No.
So, all right, dude. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Cool with
Your
that?
call.
We're gonna hit that right now. We're gonna. How can people find you?
Mike Droter on Facebook, Instagram, Mike Droter, or Mike_Dro1.
Yeah, Mike_Dro1. That's the one I follow.
Yeah.
Um,
But you can just type in Mike Droter, I'll pop up.
yeah, if you type into Mike Droter on Instagram, Google, YouTube, you're gonna find some articles. You're gonna find some videos. You're gonna find all kinds of stuff about him. The video that we watched is called Unfinished Business. There's two versions of that. There's a short one and a long one. The short one is just Mike's footage. Long one is the one that we looked at with all the homies in it.
Yep.
All mouth edited.
Yep.
Amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you want to donate, we're gonna hit the link in the description below and wherever you find this. We're going to put your GoFundMe link
Thank you.
in there and make sure people go visit that. Hopefully we get a little something for you.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, dude, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Cool. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, dude, I really appreciate you coming on, and we will have you on again because you're gonna make another edit,
There we go.
and we'll have you back on to talk about that one.
I got so much footage. I can make Park Shit Volume 2 right now.
Dude, do it, and we'll have you back on. We'll talk about that one, dude.
Deal.
All right, dude. If you want to follow the show, we've been About That Ender. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, iTunes, wherever you find your fine podcasts. Make sure to rate us, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. I've been your host, Keith, Mr. Audio Wizard, Cameron Baptiste, and we're out.